We've been following the latest developments in the ongoing investigations into former President Donald Trump. And while Trump has denied any wrongdoing in all these cases against him, we want to dig in on those legal troubles that he's facing.
To help us do that, we are joined by NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos. Danny, good morning. So many cases to cover. Let's start here in New York. We've got the grand jury that's been looking into the alleged hush money payment involving Stormy Daniels. So we know the Manhattan DA told the grand jurors yesterday, don't bother to show up, but we are expecting them to reconvene today. What are the possibilities? What could happen today?
Oh, this has been the toughest question over the last week or so. What is the timeline? And it's hard to say because this is essentially a special proceeding with a very special potential target, Donald Trump. So the normal rules go right out the window in terms of timing and what happens. I mean, arguably, this grand jury has met more frequently than normal grand juries do. And the imposition on their lives is certainly more than your average grand juror. So it's hard to say whether or not today is deliberation time, wrapping everything up, or if they really are looking for another witness that the grand jury has to hear from before they finally deliberate on the case. The deliberation process itself might be shorter than most jury deliberations because it's a little less formal. But again, complicated case, hard to say what and when they will do it.
And turning to the classified documents trial, we know a judge has ruled that the special counsel has presented enough evidence to show that Trump committed a crime through his attorneys, not a decision of guilt or innocence here. But we know his attorney will now testify through the crime fraud prevention. This seems like a big deal, like the client privilege just sort of going away for this instance. What do we know about this?
The crime fraud exception is an exception to normal attorney-client privilege. It breaks through that privilege and allows an attorney to testify or speak about what he talked about with his client. And you're right, some time ago, a federal judge, in deciding the privilege issue, determined that Donald Trump committed essentially crimes, and that's what allowed them to pierce the privilege. It was not a determination of guilt or innocence. It's a very interesting academic discussion of Donald Trump's culpability with no real consequences, even though it was by a federal judge. And that's only because it was on the narrow issue of whether or not this conduct pierced the attorney-client privilege. So even though it's fascinating to see the judge's analysis, it does not have the import of an actual criminal jury deliberating and delivering an actual verdict.
All right, now let's go to Georgia.
Oh my
gosh, another country.
I need Google Earth.
And we're waiting on a possible indictment there. So Trump's attorneys recently filed a motion. They're asking that all the evidence from that special grand jury looking into his alleged meddling in the 2020 election, that all that evidence be deemed basically unconstitutional. What are some of the takeaways from this motion by Trump's lawyers?
Yeah, full disclosure, I know Trump's attorney in Georgia. He's very good. That I may be clouded by the fact that I know him. I've read the filing. I don't find it incredibly compelling. It speaks much of constitutional vagueness. That's the idea that if a law is vaguely written, we can't figure out what it means, and therefore it's unconstitutional. Well, paradoxically, that motion itself seems a little vague to me because I'm not entirely sure, other than saying it's generally unconstitutional, and the parties involved gave too many interviews to press, whether it be the foreperson or the judge, and Fani Willis herself. Other than that, I don't think it's likely to be successful, but it raises some interesting issues for appeal if it ever gets to that.
And remind us, with that one, we're basically waiting for the DA to decide whether to go for an indictment here, right?
Right, exactly. I mean, that whole grand jury process in Georgia was almost, you could argue it was unnecessary because the report they issued was ultimately just advisory. Fani Willis could have ignored them, never gone to them, and just gone to an indicting grand jury without dealing with them. That signals to me she's looking to paper the file and create a history that she has done this as objectively as she possibly can.
All right, Danny, appreciate your analysis. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.